NC-12 is a vital community lifeline as the only north-south roadway through the town of Duck and north to Corolla, providing daily traffic needs, pedestrian and bicycle access, emergency vehicle access, and storm evacuation routes. Portions of NC-12 were subject to flooding from both runoff from heavy rains and areas inundated from the Currituck Sound. There is a 1/4 mile stretch of NC-12 at the north end of Duck Village, where I'm standing, that routinely experiences surge flooding from the Currituck Sound. This area is also threatened by shoreline erosion. 3 phases of this sidewalk construction have been completed and a 4th phase designed. The Phase 4 project area was about to be put to bid when FEMA's BRIC program funding opportunity was released in 2020.
VHB has been part of the pedestrian planning for the town of Duck for a number of years, and we're excited to be part of this Living Shoreline Building Resilient Infrastructure project. The project area includes 1,500 linear feet within the NC-12 corridor, from Tommy's Market across from Cook Drive to Sunset Grill. This section of the roadway is immediately adjacent to the Currituck Sound and ranges in elevation from approximately 2.5 feet to approximately 5 feet. The shoreline includes sections of coastal wetlands, eroding areas, and riprap stabilizing the shoreline adjoining NC-12. Project elements include a new living shoreline, pedestrian and bicycle infrastructure, roadway elevation, and a drainage improvement.
First, the project includes nature-based solutions with living shoreline improvements in the form of breakwater sills, marsh protection and restoration, and shoreline stabilization. The sills and marsh restoration areas are designed to avoid impacts to submerged aquatic vegetation, also known as SAVs, protect and restore coastal wetland habitat, and result in a green infrastructure demonstration project within the town. Second, the project includes the Phase 4 sidewalk improvements, extending the modified roadway cross-section along this short section of the corridor and completing the bicycle and pedestrian improvements envisioned in the town's adopted comprehensive pedestrian plan. As part of the town's comprehensive pedestrian plan, phased infrastructure projects have been occurring whereby sidewalks have been added to both sides of NC-12 throughout the village, in conjunction with converting the shoulders to formal bike lanes. Third, the project involved elevating the roadway from Resort Realty to Sunset Grill. The flooding in the project area affects a short but critical stretch of NC-12. The roadway north and south of this section sits at higher elevations, which limits the length of roadway requiring elevation and also provides logical tie-in points. The project is identified in and supported by numerous relevant plans and policies, including the Outer Banks Regional Hazard Mitigation Plan, the town's Infrastructure Vulnerability Assessment, the Duck's Vision Plan, as well as Duck's Comprehensive and CAMA Land Use Plan. Funding sources for this very important coastal resiliency project include funds from FEMA, North Carolina Department of Public Safety, National Fish and Wildlife Foundation, Dare County Tourism Board, and Dare County Soil and Water Conservation. This project was recently put to bid, and Fred Smith Company has been awarded the project.
Fred Smith's company tentative plan would have them begin with the installation of sills along the shore in late September. Riprap and roadwork will follow in October, and pavement and retaining walls and sidewalks will be completed thereafter. We do expect vehicular traffic will be limited to 1 lane during active work time. While we understand there may be some traffic impacts during the construction of this project, we are optimistic that the long-term benefits and the protection of infrastructure will outweigh these temporary inconveniences associated with its construction.
This project is scheduled for completion by May 2024. As with any large projects, these details are subject to change. For more information and updates regarding the project status, please visit our website at www.townofduck.com.